Jennifer had a chaise lounge at her house. And so she said, yes, why don't you just come to my house and rehearse on my chaise lounge in my house.
Oh, how convenient.
Hello and welcome to Dance Dish, where the dance ends and the dish begins. I am your host for this episode, Stephanie Landwehr, and I want to give a shout out to our live in-studio audience today. And I'm so excited to introduce you to our three guests today. We have Dina Thompson, we have Reshma Gajur, and we have Tracy Phillips. Hello.
Hi.
So Tracy, we're going to talk all things J-Lo right now.
Okay.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Well, I heard you have a crazy story about choreographing for J-Lo, but not only choreographing, unintentionally dancing for J-Lo? Unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly is right, yeah. I was hired with my partner at the time, Dominic Carboni, to choreograph a number for J-Lo's show, one of the shows that she was doing, which she did in Vegas. It was a solo for her. So, and she wanted a sexy solo.
Your wheelhouse, let's go.
My forte, right? And so,
Tracy Phillips,
on a chair. So we had worked out the whole number, videoed it, and then she looked at the number and then she decided that she didn't want to do it on a chair, she wanted to do it on a chaise lounge. Well, I didn't have a chaise lounge to choreograph on, and so they said, well, no.
Don't?
I don't, I know.
Oh,
it's surprising, isn't it? Yeah.
I would totally
Well,
think
no, now you do
that
because of On the Fringe, but
That's true.
right.
That's
But
true.
at the time.
At the time, I
Right.
didn't have a chaise lounge. You're right. I should have
Copy
been
that.
more clear. Yeah. And so, and so they didn't have a chaise lounge at the rehearsal studio that all the dancers were rehearsing at. And so Jennifer had a chaise lounge at her house. And so she said, yes, why don't you just come to my house and rehearse on my chaise lounge in my house.
how convenient.
Yeah. Yes. So we went to Jennifer's house and her dance studio workout room, which we were choreographing on, which also is a lot of pressure actually, because you don't have a lot of time to prepare before, and you're just having to, okay, we're gonna go to her house, choreograph something, and then she's gonna come and look at it.
Right.
So we're there rehearsing, and then Jennifer comes in and she says, let me see the number. And so I have to perform her number for her. And so I'm like writhing around on a chaise lounge in Jennifer's
Workout room.
She was
Workout room with a
on.
chaise lounge in it. Interesting choice, too.
Yes.
Who's her interior decorator?
Yeah, I mean, it was gorgeous, of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Sporty
Oh,
stuff.
and Leah Remini came too and looked at the number, and Jennifer said, what do you think? Do you think I should do this number? Leah said, hell yes. So,
Smart.
Yeah. So, and meanwhile too, her chef comes in with her morning shake with on a silver platter. She has a silver platter with her.
Are you serious?
Yes, a green shake on a silver platter with a rose petal in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Here's your
that. I want that.
smoothie. Yes,
Yeah.
smoothie on a silver platter.
Were you like mine? Because I said earlier, I was like, when Tracy walks in the room, you're like, who's the boss? I don't know who the boss is anymore. Is it Tracy or is it J-Lo? You're like, that's mine. I'll take that. She's like, I'm sorry. What just happened?
Yes, so I'm showing her the number. She decides, yes, I want to do this. And then she has her assistant bring in like a rack of costumes, because she said, well, what do you think I should wear? And
She's
so-
asking you what
yes,
you think.
she's asking me what I
Yeah.
think she should wear. And she said, well, it's one of these three things. And she said, would you mind just trying the costume on and doing it for me? And so,
Amazing.
yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
Is it? I don't know about that.
Mind-blowing.
Holy shit.
yeah, it was nerve-wracking kind of. I mean,
Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, I said,
Like in all of them? You had to do it in all of the options?
yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So was she auditioning the piece,
No, I mean, I said,
auditioning the outfit, or auditioning all,
both,
like,
I
what are we
think,
auditioning?
both.
Everything.
Yeah. No, I said, do you have any fishnets? Like, 'cause it was just kind of
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm just gonna put these
Naked.
scantily clad, yes, naked costumes on. I have to be careful because I usually say naked.
I know,
and
I
I
wanted
have to
to
think
say
about it.
naked.
And so she said, yeah, I have fishnets upstairs. And someone ran upstairs and brought down some fishnets. So I put on her fishnets, I put on her heels, I put on this gorgeous costume, and then performed for her in one costume, and then a second costume, and performed for her in that costume. I did 3 costumes.
Okay, but while you're doing this though, like what is she giving? You know what I mean? Like oh my
That's what she's giving you?
God.
Yeah,
Stressful.
yeah.
Stressful.
Oh my god.
That's stressful.
Yeah.
Okay, were you,
She's
do you thrive
seriously-
in that, or
she's
do you
seriously-
like, what were you feeling? Because it doesn't take much for you to feel nervous. Like you don't get, like, what were you feeling?
You mean it
Tracy?
does take much for?
It doesn't. I would think that if
okay.
somebody was, if
Well,
she
it
was,
was-
were you like, you don't know me. You don't know me. Or were you like, oh shit? Like, what were you feeling? You.
Well,
I know what
yes,
I'd be
it's
feeling.
pressure.
Yeah.
It's pressure, but it was fun.
Oh, you were
that's
like,
fun for
okay.
you?
It was
like,
fun.
It
Oh
like
my
fueled you.
God.
I mean, these were
I knew
gorgeous costumes, right?
That's what I was imagining.
I
That's what I'm
thrive, I
imagining.
thrive under pressure. I thought.
Yeah. Oh, word.
Don't you? You thrive under pressure too.
You all do. You all thrive
Yeah,
under
this
pressure.
is
We
why.
all do.
This is why
Yeah.
we've worked.
Right. Twitchy eye. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
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 But yes, I put on her, and you know, it was like, okay, J-Lo and I are the same size.
Okay, also was gonna ask you that, like,
Ba-
what?
And in the back, yeah.
Nice. Okay, shout out Tracy's husband.
Yeah. They fit perfectly.
I think that deserves a toast, don't you? Let's do it to thriving under pressure, and
Getting personal with J-Lo.
there you go, getting personal with J-Lo. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers, Dance Dish.
Cheers to
Dance
Dance
Dish.
Dish.
Dance Dish.
5, 6, 7, 8.